This lesson is a continuation of the previous video. We're trying to reconcile or balance our checkbook. And as was mentioned previously, this is a two-step process. We're now getting ready to start the second part of the process. To begin, we need to list our checkbook balance. And we would want to, ordinarily this would be found in our checkbook register, but for this particular problem, which is again exercise 12, they've already identified the key parts for us. They're the key pieces of information. So our checkbook balance is listed right here, $14,698.28. Okay. If you are actually looking up the checkbook balance in a checkbook register, you would use the most recent balance. Now we're going to fill in the number for line 7, and for that we need to write the total of any fees or charges deducted by the bank and not yet subtracted by you from your checkbook. Essentially, when you get your bank statement in the mail, or in these days if you have it delivered electronically, the bank statement will describe or summarize any fees or charges that were deducted from your account. Since the bank already has access to your money, they just help themselves to these fees if you have incurred any. In this case, we see that there are a total of $7 worth of fees, namely in the form of a bank charge. And we are going to deduct, or now we'll subtract line 7 from line 6. And when we do so, we get $14,691.28. Next, we're going to enter in any interest credit. So in this case, there's $22.86 worth of interest. $22.86. So we're going to add on the interest, and I should have mentioned that up here we're actually subtracting. Now interest could have came from any type of interest on your account. In some cases it's possible that maybe there was some type of credit that was added on, and you would need to make note of that as well. So finally, if we add lines 8 and 9 together, we end up with $14,714.14. As it turns out, this amount here is exactly equal to the amount we obtained for line 5. As a result, since line 5 is equal to line 10, then we may say that the checkbook is balanced. If it turns out that they're not the same, then typically what you would need to do is go back over your process to make sure that you did not make a mistake.